This is Blue Angel 777. Please like and subscribe. My name is Pamela. I'm going to do a reading for the twin flames for this full moon in Libra that's coming on March 28th, 2021. This full moon is in 8 degrees. It's a 20th, boils on to a 10, ending of cycles. And it's also the Crow full moon. And the Crow full moon is about change, spiritual strength, energy, family. It's community sharing, and it's balance and harmony, finding that alignment within your center point. There's a lot of energies that it's Venus is a strong point. Venus is really I guess I should say it's full Venus energy, because Venus rules Libra energy, and it's Aries too. And Venus is in Aries, so the Aries is that fire and that drive, that ambition, and that innovation. But the energy of this Libra full moon is really about our turning point on healing. And I just did a reading for the 23rd energy, and that's kind of what I got. And then I did the research on this full moon after. I'm like, oh, that's what that is. I was trying to describe it. So if you could go back to the 23rd day reading, I explained how that karmic balance comes into an alignment, and a lot of abandonment issues were showing up. So a lot of wounded healing. The wounded healer Chiron is with Venus ruling Aries. It's conjunct with Chiron in Aries too, and then the Sun in Aries. So this is really about that turning point now, and is helping us heal. This is about the strong need for balance and harmony in this journey of healing. It's been a long 2020 into this 2021, and that's what this focus has really been about. One of the energies is don't be afraid to be who you are, coming out of that ego energy. With this Venus being feminine energy, it's 222. With Venus being a feminine, it's really softening the edges to the masculine, Mars energy, which is Aries. Mars does rule Aries, even though it's in Gemini. And so it's kind of softening, getting into really in our heart space. One of the energies that I get is time to organize everything that's chaotic and disorganized. Really focusing and planning on that through balance. It's really following our hearts and doing that. Releasing things that no longer serve us. One of the energies is Mars in Gemini is conjunct the North Node. The North Node is in Gemini. And igniting the need, so this is our moving forward, igniting the need to take action that we have been contemplating, are afraid of through abandoned issues, all those fear energies. We're finally, with this energy, with the Mars in Gemini conjunct this North Node in Gemini, feel that air energy, find and the need to really start going into action and following our hearts, you know. Coming out of those fears, and so everything is kind of reminds me of the Hierophant too, that everything that was in our mind of what we want to do or what actions we want to take, but we don't because of traditions or whatever it is, and we're finally moving that into the physical of taking action. That's what that reminds me of taking action that we have been contemplating or afraid to do. Or this is against our religion, this is against family values, this is against this, and really following our hearts, our self-love, and that's what this Venus energy is. Venus is in Aries, is traveling in the Sun in Aries, is innovative, strength, growth, and it's really allowing us to reconnect with our hearts, our needs, our desires, and self-love in a higher vibration, especially with Venus in Pisces. Excuse me, Mercury in Pisces. Also intuitive decisions, following our hearts, that emotion, that feminine energy. And so connecting with the Sun and Chiron in Libra, the Libra full moon is, what is it to experience in this world, what makes us feel good about ourselves, to finally allow us to experience that, what makes us feel good in this world, and following our path, our truth, especially with that North Node, Gemini, Mars and Gemini conjunct the North Node in Gemini, is really staying true to our path, our purpose, and that one step forward. And while we're doing that, this Chiron and Aries and the Sun in Aries and now Venus in Aries is really allowing us to feel that need and desire within ourselves, and that self-love, and find that balance and harmony within ourselves. So this energy is really about our major turning point in our healing journey of recognizing and seeing that, especially with the Saturn and Jupiter and Gemini and those air signs, those trining of thinking about the future. And what's amazing is all these planets are moving forward now. Nothing's retrograde right now, so it's a really strong time to take advantage of these energies to move ahead and take those quantum leaps forward. Okay, and that's what we're doing through this shift. So let's see what the energy is for the masculine and feminine on the twin flame journey and how this is going to affect us. The masculine is the Mars. You remember men from Mars, women from Venus. And then that Venus energy is in our Aries, so it's really taking advantage of that masculine energy and really softening them up a little bit. Moving them out of their pride and ego and smoothing out the edges. So that's what Molly McCord said, is smoothing out the edges. I love her. Okay, so let's do some cards and see what's going on with this full moon. So I call in the angels, ancestors, guides, ascending masters from 5D and above. I call the directions west, north, east, south, Mother Earth, universe, all my relations. I call the elements fire, earth, water, ether, and the winds and messengers of the universe. I call in this full moon in Libra, the Sun in Aries, and how is this going to affect the twins, the masculine and the feminine energy? One of the things that I forgot to tell you is that where is it? This March is associated. This March, and I didn't know this, is associated with the lion. And I kept pulling this lion energy, this Leo energy, and I kept saying this Leo lion gate, this Leo lion gate. I didn't know that March was associated with a lion, and that is the Archangel Ariel, Ariel, and she's that intuition, connecting with our higher selves, and she's about magic and Mercury manifesting. So incredible manifestational energy, and she's also associated with Archangel Raphael, and he's the healer. So this makes sense with this wounded healer with Aries energy and that Leo lion energy. And I did have a dream about a lion. I've been having some crazy dreams. I can't even put them together. I dreamt about my mother and father again last night, and so just a lot of crazy dreams. But let's see what this energy is with this full moon. Let's see what that is. Reflection, 4 cups. Chariot, Cancer. I think that we are in the Cancer full moon when I'm doing this reading. Hermit, an awakening that's happening. There's the 7 of Wands I was talking about. Determination. That wasn't the word though. It was another word of kind of like standing your ground. Sword of truth, seeing truth in everything. The intellect. Page of Swords, innovation, intelligence. That's Saturn, Jupiter, and Gemini energy with Mars. And there's the Sun in Aries, illuminating and feeling that energy. Here's the karmic here. There's the Hierophant that I was talking about. That's in Taurus energy. Excuse me. Victory, 6 of Wands. Jupiter. Luck. There's an awakening. Wheel of Fortune. Everything's moving forward. We're at that turning point of moving ahead. Standing your ground against the karmic situations here. The 7 of Wands. That's that, and then messages coming through here. And with that Saturn energy is the strength. What do we need to do? That Saturn, and that's what I'm getting here with Saturn and that Aquarius energy is standing our ground, setting boundaries, and what do we need to do here? And we're in our power and our strength against those karmic situations. Messages are coming through Jupiter. There's the star, Chiron, the healer. The wounded healer, fate, destiny. promise and proposals here. There's the karmic here, our Capricorn energy, and that's Pluto in Capricorn. And the Seven of Pentacles, so there's the 77 energy that I'm seeing, and that's following our hearts. The need, the desire, self-love, moving and reconnecting with our hearts. And that's that Chiron is allowing us. And coming out of those low vibrational energies, this toxic energy, shifting out of that power of, and finding that strength to really following our needs and rebuilding our foundation, the 4 here. And then something out of the blue here, in this new energy, intuitive. It's also Pisces energy, so Mercury is in Pisces too, so that's intuitive knowings and understandings, intuitive decisions here on that. The star is destined fate. It's the 17, it's the 8th soul star chakra. And it's that knowing within us. It's also that higher self evolving into that. It's also the planet, or asteroid Chiron, the wounded healer. So that healing of all those low vibrational energies, we're at that shift point of healing, really moving towards our path and releasing those energies on silver. If we're following our needs and our desires and our heart and our truth, what we truly want and need and what we want, and the self-love, we're able to find that strength to let go of those old energies. Okay, so the star Chiron in the Knight of Cups is our promises, our proposal in our heart center, and with that Capricorn energy is there's the 5 of Wands. That's that chaotic. That's that chaos energy. That's the chaotic chaos energy of fighting off those that devil energies, low vibrational energies in the 3D. And the Ace of Pentacles is this offer and this abundance coming in. As objects is also spiritual abundance coming in. That's helping us. And there's the moon, the full moon in Libra, and that's ruled by Venus. So really following the needs and our emotions, that feminine energy, our intuition of heightened awareness of our desires, and that energy is coming in, and that's our spiritual strength. That feminine energy is coming in real strong. And that's that emotions, the Page of Cups too. And there's the Strength card coming in here. That's that lion energy, that Leo lion gate, that spiritual strength. That over trumps the Capricorn energy every single time. And that Capricorn is that low vibrational energy. It's also the karmic, and the Neptune is seeing truth in that. That Pisces energy is of going into the depths and that heightened awareness of going into the dark and seeing the truth in and then Six of Swords really want to go towards our peace, balance and harmony here. And then 9 of Cups is getting our wish. Okay, so that spiritual strength card is really the feminine taming the masculine. That's that energy of that softness around the edges. She's taming him, and he's feeling that nurturing, that self-love and that desire. He's feeling that. So the 4 of Cups is reflection on the past, really reflecting on healing and where our hearts are at. And the Chariot is a victory in that healing. There's a fight there, 5 of Swords. And making decisions, that's that Gemini energy. That's that drive, igniting the need to take action and to really rebuild towards what they love, that 8 of Pentacles. A lot of 8s energy. So really rebuilding towards what they love. An ending of old cycles, the 10 of Swords, ending of old cycles. The Hermit is going within, and there's an awakening. The Hermit energy is Virgo, that healing again. That's that Chiron healing. And with that healing, that awakening, now we're standing our ground. So we're standing our ground. We're fighting off. We're in our spiritual strength. And there's Neptune again. Neptune. So the Neptune is in Pisces, and then the 6 of Swords really want to go towards their peace and balance there. So holding themselves back, going into hermit mode, and really reflecting with that 4 of Cups on where they're at and their needs and desires, and really seeing that all these energies have been building up to that and getting ready for this full moon of the Neptune squaring off with the moon, and all those different energies of seeing deceit, or seeing that they were deceiving themselves and holding themselves back, or getting lost in the illusions or delusions. And now they're seeing the truth in that. It's illuminated. Their crown chakra is activated. It's awakened, and now they're standing their ground. So they're in their heightened awareness. And with that being said, is the Sword of Truth. So they're seeing truth, and the Page of Swords, innovation and deep intelligence. So they have clarity. They have clarity, which is beautiful. That's one of the things I pray on all the time, is to see truth and have clarity in your mind, that it's not fogged and disillusioned and manipulated and binded, or interferences or disturbances of the karmic energy of causing guilt and insecurities, or mental abuse, or whatever it is to bound and hold on to. They're seeing truth in all of those energies, because they're feeling the need and desire to follow their hearts and their truth and their purpose, and understanding how important it is that they become first. So the Sword of Truth and the Page of Swords is Ten of Swords. It's that air and the trine of Jupiter, Saturn, and Gemini. Gemini taking that need, Gemini conjunct with the North Node in Gemini, that need to take action, the movement. And I saw the Knight of Swords with that energy is moving quickly. Also Saturn in Aquarius is finding that strength to do that in the 3D, that strength of standing their ground, and now where do I need to go, and understand that they need to make a move. And then the Jupiter coming along in there also with, we got Jupiter in here, is that luck card of the Sphinx, the Sword of Truth, looking towards the east, the sun, and illuminating everything, and seeing the truth, and everything's moving forward now. The Four of Swords is resting on that. The Swords is meditating on that. Very strong meditation energy and making decisions. The Seven of Cups, making decisions. So the Ten of Swords is seeing truth in the old energies, and moving on and seeing that light. And then what's interesting is we got the Ten of Swords with the Sword of Truth, and the Sword of Truth can be difficult new beginnings also, because we're ending old. The stabbing in the back, and he's tired, and he's pointing up, the Sword of Truth in heaven and earth energy, but looking into the light, activating those chakras, and then all that 10 energy, and then seeing he's looking into the sun, and that was the next card, is the sun. That sun in Aries illuminating everything, that fire, that spirit within. That Leo energy also is that drive and that confidence, his solar plexus. Whew, okay, so that sun with the karmic, illuminating the karmic. Disappointed. They're disappointed and heartbroken. Okay. So the Ten of Swords is seeing truth and the stabbing in the back, the energy of that. And illuminating the karmics, and disappointed and heartbroken with that energy. The Ten of Wands energy. That 10-10 energy is everything that they hung on to, doing everything themselves, overwhelmed, obligated, and that's that fire energy, and finding the strength to let that energy go. The Hierophant with the Six of Wands energy is wanting to take that leap of faith, the Fool card. And the Fool card is the 0 point energy, and taking that leap of faith. And then there's a victory in that. So that they're feeling the need to take action and move forward. And then towards the Lovers, the twins, and that's that Gemini, feeling the need. And that's real strong. Mars and Gemini conjunct North Node in Gemini, igniting the need to take action that we have been contemplating, and taking that leap of faith. And that's that 0 point with Hierophant energy. Everything that we contemplated, I was explaining that Hierophant energy at the beginning, is everything that was in here, we're finally putting it into action. Beautiful. And going towards that Lovers energy. And again, 6. We keep getting a lot of 6s. That's balance and harmony and alignment. The Wheel of Fortune, the messages that could come through, start coming through, and getting our wish of fortune, abundance coming in. And let me see what that is. Again, validated with a Page of Pentacles, messages. So messages are coming through. That Libra moon energy, that Venus energy. There's some sadness, the 5 of Cups with that moon energy. They're gonna feel that need and desire within them, wanting to follow their hearts. They're gonna be in their heart center, and it could cause some sadness and reflection. The Four of Cups, and they're again back to the Four of Cups up here, are really reflecting on the Ace of Cups, their heart center. Their self-love, their desires is in a higher vibration, their involvement in that. One more for this energy, please, to wrap it up. One more. There's the Hierophant, beautiful, the masculine, beautiful, above, so below, heaven on earth energy. And there's Page of Wands, setting those intentions and planting those seeds for these new beginnings with the masculine and feminine. Beautiful. So the Hierophant is the contemplating, everything that we contemplated, putting into action with that Gemini Mars conjunct with a Gemini North Node energy. And with all this healing, that turning point of healing, beautiful, beautiful. So what's the masculine energy for this full moon? Strategy, and that's that innovation of how are we going to do this. That's that Saturn energy. Finding that strength and how are we going to do this. Planning, innovation with Venus and Aries is really innovative of drive and ambition and how we're going to do that. Coming out of these things that are tying us down, making plans and focusing, deep intelligence, quantum leaps forward. So it's not just our hearts and our is being divinely guided, is helping and assisting us. So there's going to be a lot of messages, spiritual messages coming through. What's the feminine energy, please? 21 down to a 3, feminine's energy, please. Full moon in Libra, Venus, but ruled Venus, strong. Ooh, Venus energy. Okay, broken hearts. Okay, broken hearts. The number 9 too. The thinking man. Thinking about that. That's that Saturn, Jupiter, and Mars energy. The thinking man. Libra. The Libra's air energy of our desires, our wishes, self-loving, reconnecting with our hearts, what need, what we want, following our hearts, our self-love, and it's really opening up that heart center and activating it. There's a real strong activation of opening up that heart portal and opening up, and that definite healing with Chiron is really opening that up. Okay, masculine and feminine together. Come on, it's quiet. This is that hermit energy. A door to spirit, beautiful. The door is opening up. 32 down to a 5. Change, that freedom, that air, and the healer of all ages, beautiful. That's that solar, the 8th solar star chakra is that gold hue, beautiful knowing energy. The essence of the Archangel Metatron too is that our spiritual knowing, really evolving into that higher self. Very beautiful. Vesca Pisces energy, that center point. The 3, 6, 9, I believe the 28th boils down to a 9, 28, 10, 13, 14, 17, 18. Yeah, 18 down to a 9. Yeah, so it's that the Vesca Pisces energy, that center point. And there's Jesus's energy there. That center point, that balance and harmony, being in that. That's self-love, unconditional loving energy. Beautiful. With the door to spirit, that's change, is shift. And that again is our turning point in our healing journey. I love that. Our turning point in our healing journey for this Libra full moon. That will be our title for this full moon energy. Masculine moonology, please, for this full moon in Libra. How do the masculines, how does this full moon affect the masculines? Okay. At Capricorn, the end of a tough cycle approaches. Beautiful. That's that Capricorn energy. And I always associate that with luck is on the bigger picture. Look at the bigger picture. Luck too, I'm thinking of Jupiter. Full moon in Sagittarius. That is, I associate with this Capricorn, well, it's Pluto, truth and transformation. Capricorn's in Pluto, Pluto's in Capricorn right now, truth and transformation. But I always associate that with Saturn too. Okay, the end of a tough cycle approaches. So that Pluto, that transformation is coming to an end. We're in the turning point. We're moving to the other side. Okay. The feminine for the Moonology, please. A fiery climax approaches. That's that Aries energy. So that's Venus and Aries, right? The feminine energy. And it's time to take action. That's the Aries again. So all this Aries energy, the Sun in Aries, Venus in Aries, and Chiron in Aries. Okay. And then Gemini is that element of the air, and it's time going towards our North Node. So all this energy is pushing us towards our North Node, our purpose, and it's time to take action. And that's what this energy is all about. Very strong energy. Masculine and feminine together. Beautiful. Masculine and feminine together. Masculine and feminine together. Luck is on your side. Beautiful. Beautiful. And that's, again, the Sagittarius energy. And hold your vision, that North Node. Hold your vision. Stay true to your path, your North Node. Keep going forward and don't look backwards. Don't look backwards. Don't look backwards. You've gone this far. Why in the world would you go backwards? And how could you? How could you go backwards with where you've grown, how far you've grown now, where you are now in your heart and your journey? How could you even go back there and feel comfortable living in that energy? Okay. I'm going to do angels and ancestors. I haven't done that one in a while. The masculine. Ooh, okay. Medicine mother, that feminine energy wants to come out. Honor your inner knowing, your spiritual knowing. That was a, okay. Masculine energy, please. Masculine energy. Knight, be brave and honest, that masculine energy again. There is again the archway, that center point, balance and harmony, that unconditional loving energy. And that's that, again, self-love. And that's the Holy Grail, the rose there, that's the feminine. And the sword of truth, the masculine. And he's got that tear going down his eyes on the side, and he's in that archway there. Be brave and honest, following his truth. And there's the cup there, the Holy Grail again with the rose. He's missing his feminine. He's missing his feminine. The feminine energy, please. And he's feeling her strength, that Leo energy, that strength card. She's taming him, following his heart. The feminine energy, please. Feminine energy. Oh. Okay, there we go. There you are, the Empress, the Divine Feminine. Beautiful. Enjoy your growth and reap your rewards, your spiritual growth. And again, there's the elders, the ancestors are here. That's that Hierophant, traditional way of knowing, traditional ways of doing things. The ancestors are saying that we're proud of you and following your truth and your path, that we want you to do that. A lot of people are hanging on to their traditions of, oh, I can't do this. My father's been with my mother for 50 years, you know. And that's wonderful. Kudos to them. But some people are staying in those for that purpose and not because they really are following their hearts. So the elders are saying, I'll go ahead, follow your path. Times of changing, we're evolving, and they have an understanding, knowing of that. Okay, the lady, enjoy your grief and reap your rewards, is that enjoy the fruits of your labor. So we have the masculine here and the feminine here. Ooh, okay. The seer wanted to come out. Sorry. And the shaman, the masculine, feminine. The masculine, feminine, please. Star ancestors, Orion, I'm getting, follow the voice of your soul. Yes, your inner voice. And Hunter, track down your fears and desires. Ooh, both of my ears are ringing right now. Ooh, on both sides, masculine and feminine. Okay, the star ancestors. The Orion's belt, follow the voice of your soul, your inner voice, your inner compass, your heart center. The self-love is opening up that heart chakra, feeling the needs and the desire to do that, and following your inner compass, following that heart center, and not being clouded in here. Don't get lost in the mind here. You're having clarity, you're seeing truth. You're moving into that heart center. It's activated, it's opening up. So the Orion's belt too is real significant. Okay. I'll do some wisdom oracles for the masculine, please. Truth be told, yes, truth be told. 14 down to a 5, that's also balance and harmony. That's Temperance card. Feminine, please. Ooh. Fates, the fates, it's destined. It's healing too. Gonna get your wish, it's destiny. 17 number, that's that Chiron number 2. Masculine, feminine together. Time to go. Time to go. 45 down to a 9, down that path to your north node, through that doorway, okay? Releasing old energies, chopping wood, doing the work and letting go of those energies, okay? Akashic records for the masculine. Peace, yes, the desire for peace. Feminine energy. Karmic board, up for karmic board. You complete your karmic cycles, masculine and feminine together. Creative writing, a 7. Keep getting that. Some of you are in the cosmic lives, beautiful. That's a validation that this is a soul contract, cosmic soul contract. It's written in the stars. This is a contract, a sacred contract. Okay, that's a validation for that. And connect for some of you star seeds out there specifically, especially with the star and the fates here, and then this one too, the star ancestors, a lot of you star seeds, okay? And then what else? I wanted to pull a native spirit card for the Crow full moon. Message for this Crow full moon in Libra for March 28, 2021, please. Okay. Answering the call. Answering the call. Okay, I haven't gotten that one. There's that rainbow bridge too. The flowing river, everything going with the flow. Okay. And to me, the flowing river is like spring. Everything's starting to move. Everything's starting to move again. Ice is melting. It's time to take action. Everything is going through that flow. Answering the call is, hold on a second. Is you've been called. If you've been waiting for your life to shift, the waiting is over. Your true and authentic life is happening. If you've been hoping for a sign, this is it. Right now, your spirit guides, ancestors, and loved ones who have passed on are sending you messages in love and healing. In love and healing. Beautiful. And that's this turning point with healing. Also, the messages down here in that Hierophant, that traditional, and then the ancestors came in. You've been called, and a gateway is opening for communications from these spiritual realms. Beautiful realms. And so those doorways have been opening up, going through those doorways. Beautiful. Now, and then also that throat chakra, that gateway is opened up. Now in the days ahead, signs from spirit will be all around you. Watch for them. Your native spirit wants you to know indigenous people look to the clouds, the winds, and the movement of animals to discern the secret messages from the Creator. In native traditions, life is ruled by signs. Right now, your spirit helpers are telling you that this is your time. The waiting is over. Sometimes we spend so much time waiting for life to happen that we miss the joy of the moment. In the moment. Cherish the here and now. Yes, that center point. And know that no matter what concerns you may have, in the deepest sense, you are ready. Believe, follow the signs, and miracles will abound. Your time is now. Beautiful, beautiful. The journey is look for the signs. They're all around you. The feather that alights at your feet, the penny that mysteriously appears, or the rainbow splashed across the sky may be a sign that Spirit is trying to get your attention. Watch your dreams. Messages from Spirit are often conveyed in the nocturnal hours. So a lot of dreams are coming through. So messages are coming through, and that's what I was getting with this Hierophant and the Jupiter here. Is that's the higher awareness, and the messages coming through the Page of Pentacles, and then validated with another Page of Pentacles. So some spiritual, the sadness here, and letting you know that they're with you. The ancestors are here with you, and they're guiding you, and they're here assisting you and helping you, and they're proud of you, and you are past that turning point of healing, and you're moving in the right direction. And with this full moon is that major turning point of your healing. So be proud of yourself. And I send you all love and light. Please like and subscribe, and let me know how this full moon, how you're feeling, any signs, any messages. Please leave it in the comments below. I love you. Bye-bye.